You know when you like something that everyone thinks is bad and you hate something that everyone thinks is good, and when you like something but hate it at the same time and hate something but like it at the same time, and you like something that you know you probably shouldn't like, but like you just can't make any sense as to why you like it or why you hate it or why it makes no sense? Yeah, neither did what I just say make any sense, but that's how guilty pleasures often feel. You know that there's this thing that everyone hates, and there are enough reasons for you to hate it too, but something about it, it just sticks out to you. And oftentimes you can't quite pinpoint why. Maybe I'm just a masochist, maybe it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be, maybe things are the way they are just because, and that's all there is to it.
Get your hand off my penis!
I think everyone has at least one thing. It could be a movie, a video game, a hobby, whatever. It's a thing which they're a little embarrassed to admit to other people that they like and get enjoyment out of.
Bingo.
It's especially awkward if you're having a conversation with someone about that specific thing, which they don't know you actually like. So they go on about how much it sucks and you're just kinda like, yeah, I actually kinda like some of Nickelback's music. Guilty pleasures come in 2.5 forms, I would say. The first is a thing that everyone else hates but you like. The second is a thing which you know sucks but you still like regardless. And that half I was talking about is separating the art from the artist kind of thing. You know, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Obviously, separating art from the artist for a lot of people is a lot easier said than done. And for me, well, it really depends. I don't really want to get into the nitty-gritty here, but just know that I can't look at or even be reminded of shows such as Rurouni Kenshin without feeling sick to my stomach. There are different levels and layers for each and every individual concerning what they would find acceptable when speaking of guilty pleasures, as well as how far they would go to keep it a secret from others. Though sometimes the term guilty pleasure can be extremely loose. What I mean by that is some people may find X to be considered something weird and unusual to enjoy, but to someone else it may not be anything special at all, which then it wouldn't be considered guilty at all, it's just simply a pleasure.
In case you can't figure out from the name of the title, it's a contest that picks the human who sounds the most like a cow.
And to be honest, most of the things I like which could be put into the guilty pleasure category, I wouldn't consider guilty at all. I'm a man of simple taste, I like what I like, and I have no shame in admitting to any of them. Well, most of them. About 98% of them. Okay, maybe 80%. No, 50%. Okay, alright, yeah, none of them, fine. Fuck, in all seriousness though, if you have something you enjoy, whether it's a book or a video game or a hobby that you find embarrassing to admit to others, well, firstly, I know how you feel. But it shouldn't have to be that way. Obviously, a line needs to be drawn at some degree. Going around and throwing rocks at someone's house and breaking their window isn't something that should be considered acceptable, and that line has a long list of things which go a lot deeper into that kind of thing. But the way I see it, as long as you're not doing anything to hurt or disturb anyone, who cares? Go take up knitting if that's what you're interested in. Listen to Saint Anger if you like that album, or carry on playing Bubsy 3D if you, like myself, think that game is a masterpiece. Do what you truly enjoy. That is all.